Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera. My name is Nasha Askar binti Muhammad Zaini and I would like to present for my subject Pathology and Therapeutic 1. Question 1. State the definition of environmental pollution, air pollution. Second, explain how environmental pollution, air pollution influence pathological change in the human body. Next, state the therapeutic management that could be used for environmental pollution. Definition of air pollution. Air pollution refers to any physical, chemical, or biological change in the air. It is the contamination of air by harmful gases, dust, and smoke which affect plants, animals, and humans drastically. As you can see, these are the pictures of Malaysia air pollution. Next, environmental pollution influences pathological change in the human body. First is emphysema. Emphysema is a lung condition that causes shortness of breath. People with emphysema, their air sac in their lungs, alveoli, are damaged. When exhaled, the damaged alveoli do not work properly and all air becomes thick, leaving no room for fresh oxygen-rich air to enter. The symptom is short of breath, cannot climb stairs, lip or fingernail turn blue or gray with exhaustion. Second is asthma. Asthma is a disease that affects lungs. It is one of the most common long-term disease of children, but also adults can have asthma too. The air passage in the lung becomes narrow due to inflammation and tightening of the muscle around the small airways. Asthma causes wheezing, breathlessness, chest tightness, coughing at night or early in the morning. As you can see in the picture, the muscle was relaxed in the normal lung, but when the asthmatic lung, the muscle was tightened and there is excess mucus in the asthmatic lung. Next is chronic bronchitis. Chronic bronchitis is inflammation, swelling, and irritation of the bronchial tubes. These tubes are the airway that carry air to and from the air sac in your lung. The irritation of the tube causes mucus to build up. This mucus and the swelling of the tube make it harder for your lung to move oxygen in and carbon dioxide out of your body. For the symptom is frequent coughing or a cough that produces a lot of mucus, and next is shortness of breath, especially with physical activity. Next is therapeutic management for air pollution. First is wear personal protective equipment such as face mask. Second, avoiding outdoor activity when air pollution levels are higher. Next is avoid burning leaf, trash and other materials. Next, take extra supplement contain vitamin C. And next, look for the energy star label when buying home or office equipment. After that, reduce the use of electricity, water and plastic. Then we need to recycle and reuse. And next is reducing the effective inhaled odors of air pollution. And last but not least, avoid using of product with chemical. Okay, we go to the next question. Describe how a non-balanced diet could lead to obesity and nutrition disease. And next is state the therapeutic management for nutritional disease. First, obesity is a complex issue with many causes. If you consume high amount of energy, particularly found in high fat and high sugar food, and do not use all of the energy to physical activity, much of the extra energy will be stored in the body as fat. The average physical active man needs about 2,500 calories a day to maintain a healthy weight, and the average active woman needs about 2,000 calories a day. For example, eating a large takeaway hamburger, fries, and a milkshake, which is unhealthy diet, can total 1,500 calories. And if you are not active in physical activity, it may lead you to obesity. Nutritional disease. First, we got anorexia nervosa, an eating disorder characterized by an abnormal low body weight, an intense fear of gaining weight, and a distorted perception of weight. Second, we got bulimia nervosa, an eating disorder that causes you to eat a large amount of food at one time and then get rid of it. So, anorexia nervosa and bulimia nervosa bukan benda yang sama. Anorexia nervosa lebih kepada macam dia takut nak makan sebab takut berat badan dia naik, tapi sebenarnya dia tak pun. Dia Dia kata macam dia dah gemuk, so dia tak perlu makan. Padahal dia tak, dia kurus je. Kalau bulimia anak bosan ni, dia makan banyak-banyak, lepas tu nanti pada satu tahap masa dia macam lepas dia makan dia akan buang melalui cara muntah. Next, nutritional deficiency is marasmus, several form of protein and energy malnutrition that result when a person does not consume enough protein and calories. After that, we got kwashiorkor, a type of malnutrition characterized by several protein deficiencies. It causes fluid retention and a swollen, distant abdomen. Kwashiorkor most commonly affects children. Kalau marasmus ni boleh nampak daripada body dia kering gila sebab dia tak cukup protein and calories. Kalau kwashiorkor dia macam edema, dia swelling. Okay, therapeutic management for nutritional disease. For heartburn, we need to eat 5 or 6 smaller meals a day instead of 3 large meals. Decreasing the amount of food in your stomach eases digestion and reduces the chance of heartburn. Second, eat your last meal several hours before going to bed. For decreased appetite, first we need to avoid non-nutritious beverages such as black coffee and tea. Instead, choose milk and juice. Second, eating 6 or 7 or 8 times a day might be more easily tolerated than eating the same amount of food in 3 meals. Next, nausea. First, we need to eat dry food when you wake up and every few hours during the day. Nausea is often worse on an empty stomach, and dry food can relieve some of the discomfort. Dry pretzel, plain cracker or cookies, dry cereal or toast. Second, try sipping beverage slowly during your meal or drinking 30 to 60 minutes after eating solid food. Next, for diarrhea, you need to drink a variety of beverage to help replace lost liquid and nutrition. Dry water, coffee, tea, iced tea, lemonade or fruit-flavored drink, fruit or vegetable juice, boiled milk, cream soup or a sport drink with electrolytes. Second, eat soft food that contain large amount of liquid such as sorbet, gelatin, yogurt and pudding. For constipation, first, we need to drink something hot as the first beverage in the morning such as hot water, coffee, tea or hot apple cider. Hot liquid might stimulate a bowel movement. Emphasize food that stimulates the bowel such as watermelon, plum and other summer fruit, and avoid food that constipate such as banana. Okay, that's it. Thank you for today.